It's a nice chilly morning this morning. Even my redneck repairs frosted up. I think it's -1. And let's see about checking this puddle, see if it's frozen yet. Oh, it's getting there. It's getting there. Check that support the weight of the phone. Yeah, it will. There we go. Slipping around on the ice. It's like you're here, isn't it? With the ice skates on. You gotta love a bit of vertical video, don't you? Oh, I've got the heater on in the van and I'm going back in there because it's cold. A frosty Ford. Anyway, I'm gonna get back in here. I'm gonna get warmed up and I'll be seeing you. That sun's not gonna do a lot today. It doesn't do a lot. Get me fingies down in front of the heater. Oh, that's nice and warm. Oh, that's nice and warm. Warming those cold fingies up. Alright, the joys of a diesel. I've cycled the ignition twice now. Let's see if it'll start in the cold, cold winter morning. Right, I'm going to do it once more. I really hope it starts, like, I tell you that. Let's give it a go. I'm keeping the revs up while it's cold. Right, I'm going to head off. And I'm not having this die on us. I'll see yous, bye. Just finished driving, so inevitably the outside temperature, aka the cab, is 31 and a bit degrees, and in the back it's 14. Anyway, I'm gonna go see what's going on out here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is the dilemma. The water's cold, but Poppy really wants the ball. Oh, where's she gonna get it? Oh, she's waited long enough now. Quick before it goes down. There she goes. Oh, she's clever this time. Go on, you can do it. Just a quick yap. Snap it up, go on, you can sniff it. Go on, Poppy.
Get it, Poppy. Get it. Get it.
Go on, you're so close. Yet so far.
Get it.
Now give your hand. There you go. It's coming closer now, Poppy. Oh, oh! Watch your face, I'll splash it again. Alright, round 2. Go on, you can do it. Hey, good girl. Let's pick this up before I forget. Well, after the debacle starting the van this morning, I thought I may as well put this on charge. I got this about a week ago, knowing I was coming into winter, and diesels don't like starting in the cold. I'll keep this in case I end up draining the car battery, or the van battery. But let's get it charged all the way. Alright, I thought I'd have a look at fixing this. Because even though this little knob here is tight as it'll go, it just spins freely because there's no actual connection in there between these two screws. There's a little bit of resistance, but not enough to stop it flying around. I'm well aware there's no counterweight on it. This is just to show you. So those two bolts that you can see, they look to be slightly misaligned, and I'll show you when I get it off the mount. So hopefully it's just a case of realigning them and clamping them down. Alright, I got the torch on this time, so there'll be plenty of light. These are the two bolts. And do you see how it's misaligned there? I would imagine that's supposed to be straight. Loosen this just so we know it's not supposed to be touching. And now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to loosen these, straighten it up, and tighten it back down. Loosen these off a pinch. It's now loose, and you can see I'll get it straight up, push it against, and then when I tighten this down, pull it up against it. Yeah, look at that, the whole thing's turning now. That's what you want. Rather than this happening, you don't want that, you want that. Anyway, I'm gonna get these snugged up nicely, and I'll check back with these. And if this happens again, I'll chuck some Loctite on it, so I'll keep this on it. This is, by the way, if anybody does know telescopes and stuff, that's the telescope. And this is the free mount and everything that came with it, as well as that tripod. It all came with it, so it's not the best of quality stuff, but it'll do for now. Alright, so bear in mind this is an 8mm bolt here. I didn't go crazy with it. I probably held it about there and then cinched it up. Give it a nice cinch. And as you can see, that's going nowhere. It's moving the whole thing if it does move. And then you just like that a little bit and it goes and spins. You tighten this up and it doesn't want to move. Look, it's moving the whole telescope. And then you loosen this off and it spins the whole thing as one. So, like I say, I'll let you know if this ever comes back out, and then I'll chuck some Loctite in it and keep you up to date. Other than that, spanner done the job. Bye! I also broke the, well not broke, but the red dot came off the mounting rail. And to be fair, these are, oh, you can see the screws down here. These are actually finger tight, so it's hardly a surprise. So anyway, I'm going to loosen these off by hand. Oh, this one I tested which size posi bit to use, and tightened it a bit too much. So there's just a little V groove in there, which you can see if I put my hand behind it. And then there's the same there on the red dot. So you just slide them together. And then I'm just going to chuck it in the middle. I don't know if that's the correct thing to do or not, but that's what I'm going to do. And then I'm just going to tighten these up. Now, this is plastic on plastic, you know. There's little nutsets at the end, but you don't want to go too terrible with them. Like, check out the colour of my nail there, you know. It doesn't particularly go white. I'm not gripping that hard. And there you are. That's the red dot mounted. Let's see if it's working. Yeah, that red dot's working fine down there, isn't it? I'll turn that off. Oop. Happy days. That's another thing done. Alright, I've got to update this one. I put this on backwards. It slides on that way. And on the bottom, which I didn't realise, it's somewhat keyed. So I was trying to slide it on with this bit first, which is actually the stopper. So, we'll unscrew these two. We'll slide it off, slide it back on, we'll get it centered there, and then we'll cinch these down. Like I say, I'm just doing a little bit on this one, and then a little bit on this one. There we go, sorted. Can't believe I put it on backwards. I suppose, yeah, I may as well show you. I'll show you actually putting it on. So that's the groove there. You just slip it in. It hits the stopper at the back there, as you can see. It's all keyed out and everything. So yeah, slide it on, tighten up the little retaining pin, and that's it. That's it now attached. Happy days. Happy days. Oh, I'll tell you what, I am loving the diesel heater. I mean, the sun's out now. As you can see, it's attempting to do something. Let's see. Hey, look, it's finally started to snow. I love that picture. The snow and the blue sky. Don't worry. It's obviously not blue sky, it's directly above us. I'm just sharing the car park with some tradies. There's this little plinth here. I was going to show you. The old tree of 4 years. Aye, it's doing well. We'll go explore what's up here. Up into the wilderness. There we are, I'm all wrapped up as well. Oh, it's squelchy in here. As soon as you get under the trees, the ground is no longer frozen. This might be frozen though. Do you reckon it is? That's not frozen. Crispy though. Have a listen. Beautiful. That looks like this is the end of the track. It's not that far, like. I was hoping for a nice walk. A nice old wander through the woods. But no, I'm just here in this clearing. It's a nice little clearing, like, I must admit. Got some spunty ground. Probably the remnants of that tree's roots. There's probably like a big hole there. Yeah, it's a bit springy here, you can see. I'll come back. I'll be nice. I'm loving the snow, like, I'm absolutely loving it. Even though it's just a wee bit, I love the snow. The van doesn't like the snow, as you saw yesterday. But I fully charged that backup battery, so if I do end up draining the van's batteries with the glow plugs and cranking, I can charge it up again. Hopefully enough. I'm pretty sure I'll be able to wire up the house batteries or the leisure batteries to charge it as well. But anyway, for now, I'm just going to wander back down here. Try not to get squelched. I'll tell you what, this is beautifully picturesque, this. I'm just chilling in seconds, letting the engine warm up because it was another struggling start this morning. But yes, I'll be seeing yous on the cliff very soon.